Hi, welcome to Pvolve. I'm Antonietta, and today I'm going to take you through a foundational workout that really talks about back health, particularly your lower back. So we're gonna come to stand, I'm gonna turn to the side, and we're just gonna work our back a little bit in arch and a rounded position. So just go ahead, roll your hips back. Notice the compression, kind of the tightening as you arch. We're over lengthening in our hamstrings and kind of gripping in the hips. And then when you do the opposite, you're stretching, overstretching the back, overstretching the hips, and really tight in the glutes. Yeah, so I want you to just arch and round. These aren't necessarily bad things to do, right? Our backs, our pelvis has some flexibility. Start to make that more and more subtle. But what's super important in back health is that we can come to a really solid neutral stance. So we're honoring the natural curvature in the back. Our shoulders are over our hips are over our heels. You'll actually notice I do have a little arch to my back, but that's the natural curvature of my spine, right? You don't wanna tilt the butt back, right? You don't want to draw it under, you want to split the difference. Take one hand on your navel, one hand on your back, and close your eyes. Let's just get in touch with our abdominals and our back muscles. So we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, really think of drawing belly button into spine, kind of hugging the back of your body in towards the front as well. Deep breath in, let the belly expand. As I exhale, I'm really engaging my abdominals, pulling my belly button in and hugging my back towards my abs as well. One more time, right? No movement in the pelvis. Inhale, right? You're not affecting your neutral spine. Exhale, you're just finding that core activation with each exhale. Good. Open your eyes. So we're gonna continue to find that, but we're gonna take it down to the mat. So we're gonna take our mat, lie yourself down on something comfortable, and just come so that you're on your back, your feet are on the floor, and your knees are bent. Yeah, let's take that arch, that tip, and that tuck under here so that we can find our neutral pelvis. Yeah, and sometimes it's easier to feel on the floor. I'm going to tell you a little secret in a moment. So think, okay, I'm in my neutral stance. There's generally speaking a little pocket of air under your lower back, almost like there was a raspberry there and you wouldn't want to crush it. Take your hands like a diamond over your navel, and your fingertips and your thumbs should be flat to the ceiling. So I know that I'm tucked or arched in my back if my fingertips point up or down, right? You want to flatten out that area of the low spine. Good, now take your hands by your hips, press into your feet, and we're gonna actually go into that tucked position where we're pressing the back into the floor. Release. So I'm gonna start to move us a little bit quicker. Exhale, drawing the back down. Now, please know if you're somebody with any lower back disc herniations, let's avoid doing this movement and just stay in neutral, still following that breathing that I was doing standing where you're exhaling and pulling the belly button in. We're gonna take two more here. I feel my lower abdominals really firing up and I'm stretching through my back. We're articulating through the spine. Now, same thing, find that rounded position, but press into your feet, lift your glutes up to a bridge, and then roll one vertebra at a time down, release to neutral at the bottom. So think first, belly button pulls in, tailbone rounds, press into the feet, knees reach forward, strong in the glutes, and rolling down. If again, you have any lumbar disc herniations, you're just gonna lift and lower in one piece without articulating through the spine. Good, let's take two more like this. So we're actually creating space, right? When we're rolling through our spine, we're seeing if we can roll one vertebra at a time. Good. Last one, rolling up, which creates space and length Yeah, to or spine, that's super important. Hold your glutes at the top, squeeze your glutes. We're gonna start to lift and lower one leg at a time. So I want you to really notice here that my pelvis is not moving. Yeah, I'm even gonna take my hands on my hip points. So the hip, the one of the foot that's going to lift is gonna wanna drop. You almost need to think lift that hip even higher, right? I press firm into my supporting leg. I'm squeezing the glute of my standing leg before I lift the opposite leg up, and I'm able to stay neutral. Good, 2 more. So the stronger our glutes, our hamstrings, yes, the more we have that lower body support and strength that we need to be out of the back. And let's roll it down. Good, take a moment, shake it out. Arch around the spine, find neutral. We're gonna start to focus on the abdominals. So from here, I'm gonna find that triangle again on my navel. I'm gonna lift one leg up and lower down. Oftentimes it helps to exhale to lift. So it's as if your navel pulls in and it lifts the leg, like a little lever system, right? Navel pulls down, knee lifts. If you're somebody who does Pilates, right, you have a very active understanding of your core, and you wanna tap the toes and just bypass putting the foot down, that's gonna put more tension on the abdominals. Again, you wanna keep your abdominals flat. So remember that diamond we did earlier, fingertips and thumbs are flat. Good, feel the rib cage hug in. Feel that corset of energy in the abdominals. 4 more sets. I'm moving rather quick. You can go slow, right? It's about you experimenting with the speed you need, keeping that core knit and keeping the spine neutral. And last set, last one, right and left. Good, and rest. Perfect. Roll to your side. We're gonna come up to all fours. So I'm strengthening the back through all of the different ways you're gonna see at Pvolve. So coming to a strong all fours position, let's extend, it'll be your left leg, my right, back. And we're gonna find our shift back. So this is a position at Pvolve where our pelvis is slightly behind our knee and our hands are forward of our shoulders. Yeah, it's a lot of length to the working leg. Leg lifts up. So we're finding this long stretch through the front hip. Remember, if you're somebody who stands, keep that going, lift and lower. If you're somebody who stands in that anterior pelvic tilt with your butt sticking out, the hip flexors get really tight. We're strengthening the glutes. And for those of you who are up for the challenge, we're gonna fire up your back muscles as well. Opposite hand lifts and lowers, and I'm not really interested in height. I'm thinking length, 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 and most important, neutral spine. It should be like I could balance a book on your back and it would not fall off. Let's take 3. Good, 2 more here. 2, you can always keep both hands down. Last one, hold the leg up, hand down. Flex your foot, squeeze your hamstring, heel to seat. Good, turn your leg out. Both of my hips are pointing down. I'm just gonna wrap my thigh back. So I'm feeling my external rotators. I'm gonna take my hands, for me, a little further forward, helps me keep my shoulders down. Abdominals are pulled in, back body is strong. 4, good, go 3, 2 more, 2, last 1, good. Let's come to kneel. I'm gonna face the front, same leg, your left leg steps forward. We're gonna squeeze the glutes, tucking the tailbone under, and then reaching up. So now you're just getting a stretch. We're gonna kind of move back and forth through that for the front of the hip. Good, you guys keep going. So remember, if you're somebody and you know you tend to stand a little bit in that anterior pelvic tilt, we wanna lengthen the hip flexors to bring some relief to the back. Yeah, let's take 2 more. Good, squeeze, lifting up. and down. Last one, reach, reach, reach. Good, let's switch sides, right? So getting that natural stretch. And for most of us, squeeze the glute, lift up. We sit all day, we're at our desks. Yes, we're naturally in this flexed position in the hips. So these openings feel so, so good. Good, finding that strong squeeze of the glutes to really lengthen the hip all the way up through the fingertips. Good, and lift. You got 2 more here. Squeeze the glute, lift, feel that length. And last one. Good, and rest. Come to kneel on both legs. One hand on navel, one hand on back, as if you were standing. We're gonna learn our P-sit kneeling. So keeping this connection, abdominals and back muscles, all you're gonna do is tip back. Make sure your spine stays neutral, and then press down through the glutes, squeezing the glutes, pressing through the knees. So I sit back, my hands are on my back to make sure there's no arch as I sit. Super, super common. You've got 4 more to send the hips back and to arch the back, right? We're really focusing on that core connection. Belly button to spine, lower back long, power from the glutes, right? You see me actively squeezing my glutes. 2 more at the top. I'll take my hands out of the way, and you can always do this looking at a mirror, just checking out your back alignment. Last one. Amazing. We're gonna wrap it up with taking that second side. So come to your hands and knees, extend your right leg back. In your shift back position, hips are slightly behind the knee. Place that book on your back and start to lift and lower. So if you're somebody who's super tactile, you can even take a hand to the abdominals or to the back and feel how there's no movement whatsoever. Yes, no movement there as you lift and lower. If you are ready for that challenge, you're adding your opposite arm. So we're firing up both our back and our core muscles. Good, 4 more. Those muscles really work together. Yeah, they work in tandem. 3. Good, 2 more here to support the back, right? You need strong abdominals and strong back muscles. Last one, keep the leg up, flex the foot, bend the knee, turn out. Notice I'm not hiking or lifting in the hip. My hips are square. I'm just externally rotating and squeezing that outer glute. Yeah. So my outer glute right here, that wrap around the leg. We've got 6, shoulders down, 5, woo, feel the glutes burn, 4, good, go, 3, keep pulling the abs in, 2, protecting the back, and last 1. Amazing work. That was so great. I hope you learned a little bit about how the abdominals, the back, and all the muscles in the glutes work to keep your back healthy and supported. And if this is something that you want to deep dive into further, you can check out our back strengthening series in our library. Hope to see you soon.